the bike in. It's fucking hilarious.
I'd whip the Tesla most of the time, but the bike unit's good for RP.
He rides around and he goes, "Oi!"
Oh God,
Hello
he's
there.
he's like, stop!
Hello there. Hello there. Oi,
But
hello
that is
there.
my most favorite part was when he was trying to get Adrian and he was all, stop! And he was on that bike. With his lights on. Ting, 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 ting.
Telling me dropped his bottle of water.
And then he freaking rode past me, thunder thighs.
I was like, you can do it. You can do it, Waffles.
Bro, it was so funny because Wilson, after that shootout earlier, Wilson was giving me a ride back to his station, and I mean Z Wilson. And freaking, here comes Waffles doing like 65 going around us, and then runs a red light in front of them. Wilson just like pulls him over in the station. It's the funniest shit ever.
Come on, you know better than that.
He's like, that is why PD sucks.
That's funny. He said it on his stream, or was he already off?
During that, oh, I'm going through the stream right now to find it. Because I think he was live during that entire part. I can't say for sure because he was on for like 3 hours, and he was only live for 1 hour and 42 minutes.
I sound on dispatch. I was getting kind of irritated because I don't think some of our LEO know to, when they get into CAD, to push available and in service so it shows up. But even Z Wilson, you know, hello. Anyway, he wasn't even showing up in CAD, so I was like, do I really want to tell the boss man in the middle of his stream, hey man, you didn't do your job? Or do I just roleplay it out?
Oh, dude, he wasn't.
You alright?
Are you alright?
Making a little bit of noise.
Are you okay?
Me? I'm alright.
Yeah,
John?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I'm just proceeding with some.
You're not doing marijuana meth cocaine over there, are you?
No, I already did that earlier.
Oh, he did get the sick ass part where I was beating
Did you boof 14 balloons?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Must have a big butthole.
Leary, I submitted those clips that you asked for.
What's that?
I sent those clips that you needed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oi.
Oi.
Oi!
Sounds like Jack
You gotta pop in
Sparrow.
here, didn't
Jack Sparrow was just a drunk pirate.
He's awesome, drunk pirate.
Here
Well,
we go.
yes.
Which
But
pilot?
I'm just-
I feel like you're not a pirate if you're not drunk.
Well, Scurvy's got a lot to do with it, but yeah.
We must fight.
Did you know? Did
To
you
run
know
away.
he had syphilis?
Who?
Jack Sparrow.
Like the real Jack Sparrow or Johnny Depp while he was playing Jack Sparrow?
Feel like Jack's like the character.
Oh, like,
I mean, come on, he screwed everything that walked. I mean, so.
Yeah.
And he was an alcoholic, so yeah, probably.
Pablo, you ready?
yeah, I've been ready, man.
Alright. Hey, I'm streaming on my YouTube if you guys don't mind giving me a like for my shitty page.
You should.
Hey
dislike.
guys, I'm streaming my YouTube.
Streaming on my YouTube.
Who said that?
I gave you
Sure.
a dislike.
Give me some views.
Give me some views, guys.
Liked it. I'm first like.
Can you,
First,
can you
I'm-
like
I'm the
and
first
subscribe and
dislike.
share my
No,
page?
I am. I liked it first.
like it.
No, I'm saying
Oh.
I said I liked it
Hey,
first.
No, I'm
No,
saying
I liked it
disliked
with 0.
I disliked it.
Wait, who was
See,
it?
now it says 3.
Who's the new subscriber though?
Neighbor said thumbs down.
Well, I've been
I
subbed.
said thumbs down.
No, I've been subbed.
I have.
Chambers is a party pooper.
Chambers is a party.
I'm liking
He's a pooper of parties.
He's also the party and the pooper of the party. So like, I don't.
Why must you poop on the party? This party is only for peeing, no pooping. Now we must get to the chopper
Oh my god, don't get me started.
because it
It's
smells.
me.
We must get
Yeah,
to the
get
chopper
to the
Yeah, boy.
because it now smells like poop. Get down.
He-
Down
You
again.
go pump some iron. Oh my god, me and my brother used to do that shit all the time.
I am the governor of California.
Terminator.
the governor.
Oh my god.
I am the Terminator of California.
Oh, I can't even say it 'cause it's funny. Me and my brother, oh my god, that's all we used to do. Like, you gotta pump the hot beat. You got one. We just sit there and do it to each other for hours. My mom would just be like, shut up.
Oh shit! I was not ready for this track. We're
Yeah,
not
me
racing.
neither.
We're not racing the same track we were on.
I know.
We probably should have done qualifying.
A little bit of qualifying would have been nice on the new track.
Oh shit.
Don't be a beach.
Oh wow.
We're gonna have to keep up with them and not even know the track. Oh shit! Don't crash. This is exactly how I felt the first time I raced on Jennings.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, wait, I don't know this corner.
Like, what?
And then they're like, oh yeah, the track is made out of coral asphalt. You know what that
Oh,
means?
sick.
And I'm like,
Cheese grater.
Yeah, I was like, so don't fall on it because the leathers won't help much. They're like, yeah, pretty much.
Fucking cheese grater, dude.
Holy fuck.
I have fallen very far behind.
You? I'm in 12th.
Oh.
And I just crashed. I'm not having fun.
You'd be fired so fast.
Shut up.
You got 5 likes. Oh my god. Are you
You got yoked in the throat by a barbed wire fence.
Listen here.
Does he bring that up all the time?
Yes.
Every time.
See, the thing about it
At
is
least-
if you live to survive a crash around me, you will appreciate the fact that you are able to hear me fucking with you about it. Because usually it's yeah. If you ride with me
Yeah.
and manage to crash, it's usually in a big way. I mean, it's not hard to ride with me and crash if you're able to keep up, but yeah.
I
If,
fucked
if,
up.
if you survive, just dude, he got his throat slit by a fucking barbed wire fence.
You had a big scar.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got a.
I got 7 stitches across my throat, so I got the like stitch lines across my scar line.
So
Oh,
it popped up on my Facebook just the other day because it was like a memory from like a year ago. I'll show you all afterwards if you want to see.
Sure. God.
If Pablo doesn't mind.
Yeah, no, you're cool.
I got one fucked picture of like almost a decade ago. I got into an accident. I got hit. Fucked up my ankle really bad. That shit looked fucking. Oh my god, same spot. Swear it was broken. The doctor, before they x-rayed it, they were even like, that's broken. I'm like, no, it's not. They're like, are you a doctor? I'm like, is it your ankle? He's like, why don't you? He's like, why don't you think it's broken? I'm like, because I can stand on it. But I mean, it hurts. But it's when I try to move it around with muscles and stuff. That's what hurts. And then sure as shit, it wasn't broken.
Torn ligament.
Oh yeah, very torn. Completely
Oh, yeah.
torn. Pete's
I
dead.
severely sprained my ankle one time, and I thought I broke it because I heard it pop.
Oh,
Oh my god! I just started screaming.
I tore the PTFL off of the bone, almost at the bone.
I tore a lot of my
God damn it.
ligaments, my tendons in my ankle. It bruised from the bottom of my heel all the way up to half of my leg, and I had to wear a boot on it for 6 weeks, and then a brace on it for another 6 weeks. And my doctor told me that if I couldn't balance on it like I was supposed to, he was gonna recommend surgery, and I had to go through physical therapy and shit too.
Yeah.
I hurt myself at work.
Bro, this is really hard to watch.
In that same crash,
Why is it hard to watch?
Because you're in 11th. You keep swerving everywhere.
I'm catching up.
How are you now?
Oh yeah, I definitely
You're
am.
really far behind.
I'm not as
I
far
can't
behind as
even
you think.
see anybody.
Just wait. I'll catch up to him.
Alright.
I'm on lap 4.
Up 9.
Exactly.
Still got time.
Oh yeah. I won't
Usually
finish
some of the best races are they start out in the back, and then when it gets close to go time, they floor it.
Yeah.
I also,
I've actually
like,
seen that.
first couple of laps, I, didn't know shit about this track, so
True.
I just need
I was
to
watching
manage to not crash at all.
I was watching NASCAR racing. It was when Danica Patrick was still racing, and it was like one of her first or second races. She was flooring it. She was in first place the entire race, and like the last 2 laps, fucking Dale Earnhardt and and the other one, what's his name?
Slow
Ah.
as smooth, smooth as fast.
Yep.
Save all the risks for the end, or pace them out.
Oh shit.
Speaking of risks.
Yeah, he's just
Anyway, no, like they floored it. It was Jeff Gordon and
yeah, Jeff Gordon.
Dale Earnhardt. Man,
Junior.
they floored it and passed her ass. You see the look on her face. And we didn't watch NASCAR like all the time, but we were just watching it that day. And my husband likes racing, and he just looked at me and he goes, "What did she expect? She's in a man's world, racing. They're not gonna give her special treatment." And I was like,
Yeah.
"No, they're not." But people were like criticizing NASCAR that they should have let Danica Patrick win, be the first
you
woman
just
in
see this?
NASCAR.
Did you see the spot where I ran off the track but didn't crash, Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I got like a 7-second delay on. I'm gonna catch him. I still got 4 more laps. It's a big track. It's a big track.
I don't know.
Is it okay if I hop onto the server and install a siren pack onto my thing to try it out?
Yeah, you're good. Just
Alright.
try and stay away from the AOP, because I don't know. There's still.
There's like 4 people in there sitting.
There's sit. That's
Hey,
it.
They might still be
Yeah.
arcing, so just don't go on the AOP.
okay. Hey, Todd.
That's me on my other account.
Okay. Hey, are you hiring?
I'm not at the moment.
Okay.
Right now, I'm doing my best not to crash, and obviously not doing my best to pick up places.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never raced on this track before. Leave me alone.
coming to lap 6 here. It's cutting it close.
Never raced this track. See, I see people.
Babe, I mean,
s-
at
see
least
them
you're
in my
not in 12.
dreams. It's true. At least I'm not Pablo.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jones.
Hey, Pablo, I got to
Really?
watch all your death clips yesterday in Warzone.
Oh yeah. Remember the folder, Pablo? I have of me saving you.
Yeah.
I showed him a few of those.
I have not as many as he does, but I have some of me doing the same for him. So
You okay?
I'll show you. I'll show them to you. Don't worry. I got them all saved.
I also have a bunch of badass clips of me doing some pretty dope shit. Remember that
What about that?
Remember that Molotov SUV out of the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
That
remember
was
that
What?
sniper, 50 cal sniper shot with the guy dropping in?
Who, yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to sight him in and I just heard a gunshot right as my sights came up and he just fell. You remember when I did that to the dude in the middle of downtown and when Verdansk was still a thing?
Yeah.
I downed him in midair and then he fell and died.
Pablo, are you in last right now?
Yes, he's.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
playing like shit.
This is a kind of shitty setup track. This is like a hard song. Like, you know how like on Expert on Guitar Hero, there's some songs that are just harder than others in the same category.
Yeah.
This is like one of
Yeah.
those tracks. It's just a little bit. There's nothing special about it. It just has long straights, and then it's just like, hey, this is a real tight turn, and you weren't ready for it. So we're gonna give you all this room to crash, and very little bit of room to turn.
Oh shit.
Jones over here only exclaiming all the stuff I do wrong, not like, hey, that was a nice fucking corner you hit right there. Oh, hey,
I don't-
ooh, you crashed. Yeah, I'm crashing a lot. Fuck off. I'm not. I'm like 30.
I don't know.
I'm
I
like,
don't play this game. I don't know what's good.
well, 11th place is not good.
Yeah. I also don't watch motorcycle racing.
First place the last race. Well, second, I guess, on my penalties.
We had a really good race last race. We didn't crash at all.
Closest thing I watched to racing is F1.
Have you ever played any motorcycle racing games?
No, I was about to get MotoGP, and then I realized that I spent all my money on computer shit. So
Do you have Game Pass?
I used to.
It's on Game Pass.
I think I had it for free for like 2 months from Discord. But I know I used to have a PlayStation, so I never
Motorcycle
even knew
games
about
are-
that shit.
Like, riding games are difficult, especially if the mechanics are realistic, because like cornering and braking on a motorcycle through like is so much different than a car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
You can't just be like, oh, slow down, like drift through a corner. You have to like that. If I would have, this one right there, you haven't seen it yet, but when I went into the white gravel, if I would have kept trying, 100% would have crashed.
Yeah.
All because my setup and my lean angle and my brake was all wrong through that corner. But it's funny, this racing line has good lines for like a car, and it is kind of ideal for a bike, but you cannot stay on this line. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Like this guy tried arguing with me earlier
About what?
while I was at work about his ban or whatever. He's like, I need to talk to you in gaming about this, da da da. I was like, nah, you don't. And then I sent him the GIF that I sent him. You saw it in the IA chat, right, Britt?
Yeah.
You're dismissed. I sent that shit to his inbox. And then I blocked him because I didn't want to keep hearing the fucking Discord whoops.
Damn.
Nice little
The
wheelie
second
down here.
he got banned, he immediately Or, I mean, not Wilson. I meant Wallace. Wallace.
He
Oh, of
immediately
course.
what?
Literally the second he got banned, he DM'd Wallace and said I believe he said he ever did anything like that.
He was
Some
like,
shit like that.
here, Wallace sent me the screenshot. He said he wanted to apologize and that none of it was personal, even though some people say that Wallace is bad. He says he makes mistakes too, and that he already got banned before. And then he said surprisingly he's back. And then in the future he'll keep. Yeah, that was like right before he got banned.
Well, the thing was, it all really doesn't matter because he didn't get banned for what he said about or to Wallace. He got rebanned for the totality of himself.
Yeah.
It was just all the little things. It was just everything. You know what I mean? It came down to the point of like bad investment. You know what I mean? It was like we might as well just get rid of him now because he's gonna get rid of himself. Because yeah.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I didn't even finish.
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right. Sleepy ass motherfucker.
Well, if you get off early, hit me up tomorrow.
What was that?
If you get off early, hit me up
I
tomorrow.
don't ever get off early, dude.
Well, then, just
My shop
don't
stays
go.
open until 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I fell asleep in BC yesterday and woke up at like 5 a.m. to deafen. So.
I've actually done that and I got scared the
Yeah.
shit out of by my husband waking me up.
Yeah, I've done that before, but
We moved
hey,
you the
I
other
fell
day.
asleep. Yeah,
Did your husband scare you awake too there, Jones?
I was deafened anyways, so I didn't even want to go to sleep. I went to the bathroom and then came back and kind of just sat on my bed for a minute. And then next thing you know, I'm waking up at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
So, yeah.
You ever like come home from like work or school and like go right to sleep, and then you wake up like 3-4 hours later, but you feel like you slept all night and you feel great, but it's dark, so you feel like you woke up like early in the morning when it's still dark, but you feel like you're late for something and you're like, oh shit. And then for some reason, like, you can't figure out how to turn on your phone or whatever, because, like, you're coherent, but you're still awake, but you're startled, so you're trying to figure out what time it is, and then by the time you figure out what time it is, you're already awake and kind of pissed off.
Dude,
It's like 30,
That
11
literally, like,
o'clock.
just happened to me.
Did you say it's like,
A couple,
when it's like 30, 11
weeks
o'clock?
ago.
Right.
Yeah,
Literally,
when
at one point that happened, I ran out of my room, and I'm like, shit. And then I'm like, wait. I look at my mom, I'm like, wait, why are you up?
I did that shit so much in high school. Like, I'd wake up because
exactly.
I'd wake up in the dark, but I'd also like I'd get up at like 5:30 in the morning to get the bus at like 6:30, and
Yeah.
I'd wake up at like 7:30 or like 7 at night, and it would be dark like around daylight savings, and I'd be like, oh shit, I'm late.
Yeah, that happened to me last weekend because I went to bed when I got home on Friday, and then I woke up at like 7 p.m.
Nah, friends, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, and I thought I fucking missed
Stop smoking
school.
so much weed, man, you won't fall asleep so easy.
Fuck, don't tell me how to live my life. That's my purse. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
You sleepy little fuck. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Tell people that tell me what to do. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Bro,
Dad.
there was one
Dad.
day I came home from work, literally, and I walk in my room, and I just flop on my bed, fall asleep unintentionally, not even changing out my muddy work clothes. And I wake up, walk out of my room, wondering why I'm covered in dirt. And my mom hands me my dinner plate, and I'm like, is it not tomorrow? Like, I'm walking around shit.
I feel like it should be tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
feel like it
That's
should
fair.
be Saturday.
Yeah, I've done that when I had to get my kids ready for school. I woke up and it was daylight savings time. You know how you're used to getting up at night, and then it changes and it's like bright as fuck outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened to me. I flew out of bed like, oh my god, we're late, and I'm all yelling at my kids, get up, we missed the alarm. And by the time I realized what time it was, we were already dressed and ready to go, and I said, you know what, let's go get breakfast.
I'd like to visit Alaska, where it's
nighttime all the time.
yeah, they're like 12-hour days, and then you've got a couple months out of the year where it's like light for days at a time, or it just doesn't get completely dark, and then times of the year where it's like really dark.
Yep.
You ever seen the movie 30 Days a Night?
Oh, and I don't plan on it.
It's a vampire movie, but it's not like, oh my god, sparkly Twilight vampires. It's like fucking vampires that are fucking there to rip your throats out and fucking.
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah, like nasty vampires, like fucking. These are beasts.
I'll get you, bitch.
So like, there's a town in Alaska that like during the 30 days of night, nobody comes in or out of the town. Like the planes don't fly and shit like that. And I don't know why. There's no reason for it. It just doesn't make any sense. It's dark. But they have some like crazy blizzard and this and that kind of shit. But these like crazy ass vampire coven from like wherever like fucking come into town and just start slaughtering everybody. And it's a
damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope movie. It's from like 2005. It's like
I'm gonna dip too.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make fun of my laugh.
Sleepy little fuck.
No.
I'll laugh at you laughing at me, laughing at myself. Laughing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even process it. No, that's all. Yes, I am tired. I've had a long day, okay?
Wow, you're tired.
Did your teacher not give you nap time today?
No, she freaking didn't, okay?
Would you have a long day of what could possibly be that long?
A lot of shit. Adult shit.
Adult shit.
How I'm being attacked like that. Have if I'm watching this reaction, I'll drink beer.
There's so many people on this track.
But
Is this one good?
The track?
Yeah.
I don't know the track. I'm in career mode right now.
Oh, you don't know this one good?
It doesn't seem to be as bad as that last track I was racing on. At least not as bad for me. And I'm also probably racing a completely different skill level of people too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely racing a different skill level of people. These guys are kind of slow. I'm just gonna start hitting everybody. Get out of my way. Ooh, bitch, get out. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh no. Fight's out.
Hey, Brett, do you play it in the same room as Adrian?
Yeah.
Cause when you're on dispatcher, I could hear him through your mic.
Do you guys have like a dedicated computer gaming room?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. We got sidetracked. Do you guys have a gaming room?
No, we actually just sit in our living room.
Oh shit.
No, we don't have a gaming room. We're not that cool.
Yeah, I want to like make a dope ass gaming room.
Oh, we'd love to have a gaming room. We had one when we lived in Oklahoma. We just had a random ass room nobody used, so we turned it into that. Well, that's what he turned it into for himself. I'd never played on servers. He never did either. He just liked to play video games and stuff. This is actually our first server together.
Did you guys ever play any RPGs back in the early 2000s?
No. Actually, I didn't know him in the 2000s, so I don't.
I mean, individually, you guys could have. Because like this reminds like early 2000s when clan gaming became like a big thing, the communities, but every game had communities like this. You know what I mean? Because clan gaming was like, it was hot, it was new, and like everybody was into it, and then it just died, and it became like a poser thing. You know what I mean? All those e-girls and fake people you see online, all the streamers that just do it for money.
Yeah.
And then these communities kind of fell off, and then now you kind of only see them in areas like this, you know, like Arma, Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that. But it used to be really huge in like 2000 to maybe like 8.
Are you talking like World of Warcraft stuff or?
World of Warcraft, EverQuest, shit like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I dated a guy who played World of Warcraft, and I would watch him. We played a lot of Halo and Call of Duty and stuff, but he played WoW. I didn't have a computer cool enough. I didn't have a computer good enough to play WoW. He had this huge computer he built himself, and he told me, yeah, you gotta have a cool computer to play, you know, WoW, because it's a big file. And I was like, okay, so I just didn't worry about it.
Because it's a big file.
Yeah, so I didn't worry about it, and I was like, well, and I had this, you know, a Dell back when, you know, they still had towers and the big old monitor. It was,
Yeah,
you know.
You could have played it.
I just played the one I still play it sometimes, but it's not really a game. It's a social network. It's called IMVU. That's what I play. It's like little avatars, and I play it sometimes.
Oh, the VR chat. You know what that is?
Yeah, kind of like that. You make your own avatar, and you go into a room and
I've heard
stuff.
about like VR chat.
Yeah, I'm not social enough for VR chat.
I
They do
used
some
to
weird
love
shit in that
playing
game.
it, but now when I'm in there, I'm just like, this is so
Yeah,
fucking
they do
boring.
some weird ass shit in that game.
Is
It
it
gets-
called VR chat, or are you just saying like, is there a thing
Yeah.
that's like, it's like,
Oh no,
Yeah.
the one I play is called IMVU.
Yeah, it's literally called VR chat.
No, I've never played
and
that
what
one.
is it like, RP VR?
Yeah, well, there's like servers. It's like 5M, but like it's not all RP. Like there's just
I just
chill.
heard
It's
that.
just like servers where you can just chill out and do nothing, or there's like servers where you like play games and shit. I only have 11 minutes on the game. I have no idea what the fuck they do in there, but I watched a couple YouTube videos. I'm like, what the fuck it even is, and it's weird. Like some of the stuff they do in that game is very weird.
Oh my god, these guys. I'm in 27th and I can't get up.
Does it punish you for rewinding?
Probably.
Yeah, cause I know a game that does that. Which reminds me of it.
I'll find out at the end of the race.
It probably takes time away.
I don't know. Here. Daughter's such a girly girl.
It's a child.
I was never like that when I was a kid.
Do they watch you game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we actually let them play Grand Theft Auto, but we mute it so they can't hear like the shit they're saying. We just let them like drive around and stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm surprised they don't
Oh, you
fuck
say
with
what
your
you guys
shit.
have like your sim characters, you let them drive around the world?
No, we have it on Xbox.
You should let that play the server. That'd be fucking
Yo,
hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yo, I was actually considering making like a female character and handing the headset to my wife and being like, hey, go get in trouble. And I'll just stand there and just make sure she doesn't do things she's really not supposed to do. And then see what happens.
Johnson, Lieutenant Johnson, he's trying to get his wife to play 5M. He's trying. He was on a call with us. He's like, please, come on, it's fun. You can do this and this and this, and you can be an EMS. And she's like, babe, I am not going to get on a game to play work. She's a nerd.
I'm not
He's
gonna
like,
get on
and
the
then
game
he
to
was
play
like, but
work.
Adrian's wife plays it, and she's like, okay. He was trying hard.
She'd be like, you can be like anti-EMS. Like, she was the one who recommended he shoot Wilson in the face.
Shit.
She's like, you could just take his job. He's right there.
That's just too funny. And even like everybody else on the call was like, "Come on, it's fun." She's like, "I don't know," and he was trying to get her to do a British accent. And she's like, "You got me on the spot. I'm embarrassed now." He's like, "I don't know why she's embarrassed. We used to RP together on another one all the time. It was like some other game they played, and she used to have a British act. Like she played as a British character." And he goes, "I swear to God, she sounds like she's from Birmingham." You know.
Oh shit!
I
Waffle
was like,
he's so
Birmingham. We don't say it right. It's Birmingham.
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 Let's get his waffles available right now. We can compare him.
He's too
Waffles needs to
funny.
be on speed dial for this type of shit. God.
I've got his number. It's
Dead ass.
yeah, it's +01 022
Yeah.
284 059. That's it.
Seriously?
That's no.
That's a UK
Oh.
type shit.
I wouldn't give you Wobble's number. It was just a
Oh.
UK joke because the stupid phone number.
It's
Oh,
like
no.
yeah, it's like 0 plus 0 1.
Because
So
they
it's
think they're
too
cool because they're the United Kingdom, so they have to be country code 1.
Yeah.
0-1. You have to push 1 to dial here.
Oh, I wonder how many positions I'm going to be able to pull in the last lap. This is going to be a good one. I was in fucking very back.
Row.
Kind of reckless barrel into these turns. I wish it would do the little leg dangle and start fishtailing your rear end.
Hello.
So
Oh yeah, you did a great job in dispatching today.
Oh,
Everything felt so much more real.
true.
I felt like an idiot though, and he was like, "Can you look up this plate?" And I did. And I swear I couldn't find it. I even tried turning the O into like a 0.
I was
And I
watching
still-
that and I was like, what the hell? Come on.
He was streaming too.
I know. I was like, "Why is it not?"
And the
popping up?"
driver was like, what the hell? So if you just type in like the first letter or two, it usually pops up all of the license
It
plate numbers.
didn't. Yeah, it usually does, but it didn't that time. I was like, and I even read it back to him, and he was like, affirmative. I was like, why is it not showing up? I said, well, it's gotta be something on my end. That's why I said what I did. I was like, what the hell?
Did you figure
But I
out
looked-
why it was?
No,
Fucking
because even when I looked at his name in the CAD, you know, I have their cars listed. Like, it was the same as what I had written down. I was like, okay, something glitched. Thanks. I sound like an idiot on stream.
Were
Great.
you, is there any chance that you had the name block clicked instead of the vehicle block? Because I see people do that a lot. They try to type in a plate number and they have the name thing still clicked.
That may have been what happened.
Because you
But-
definitely won't get a plate return there.
Yeah, probably. That may be what I did. But I thought because everyone was asking for plates, so I had already had plate clicked, so maybe that's why I didn't think to check.
Oh yeah, can you look at Brody's dispatching application? We want to train together. We want to do dispatch training together.
Ooh. I had to change the. I need to make sure I didn't even change it because I gave him my email, but that's all he said. He didn't say, okay, you should be able to edit it now. He didn't say anything, but let me look. Yeah, there. Because I know I had like 8 responses and they were all putting their real names in. Okay, good. Can I? I can, yeah. Okay, he changed it for me.
Oh, you have people's real names. You could learn their names. You could freak them out. Just call them by their first name.
I've
Hey, what's
actually
up,
done that in
John?
Discord. I'd be like, whoever's name is Ryan, whatever. Can you please DM me so I can talk to you? No one said anything. I was like, well, that must have stung a little. Okay, Discord. Let's see responses.
I think he had a paragraph answers. Everything's correct. Discord name and Brody, the in chat name.
I gotta delete Lickmouth. Bye. See, and it says Reed, but then when I look up his name, it doesn't show up that.
Reed?
It says his
I'm not gonna
in
read.
real life name is Reed, and I was like, okay. So I look up Erect City, and it shows up something else. I'm like, what? Like, okay, well, it's not that Reed. He's on vacation. Did you say Brody?
No, fucking Bora Bora.
Yeah,
Bora
because
Bora.
he put Brody. His Discord would
Yeah.
be right.
Who the fuck
Yeah,
can
I see it.
afford a vacation in Bora Bora?
What even is that place?
Bora Bora?
That's
Look
like
it up on Google Maps.
expensive
It's
as
like in the
fuck to
middle
go
of
there.
fucking nowhere, dude. Costs like $1 million just to get there.
Hello and welcome to the Saxon Ring circuit.
He's
Damn.
rich.
The waiting
Is he?
finally over.
Apparently.
The German Moto3 race will be starting in
He's
just
got
few
like a
minutes.
World War II sword or something.
A few more minutes and the Moto3 race
For
will
real?
Actually, I think
begin.
his
Right now,
real
we're
life
at the
name is
starting grid,
Reed.
waiting for the riders to receive the
Jose
signal to
Reed or
start the
something.
warm-up lap.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jose Reed.
Like I've seen him post some pictures like of his like backyard or pool or some shit like that. I'm like, that's not a cheap house. And like if he's really in Bora Bora,
Yeah.
like that costs thousands just to get there and back. Plus all the thousands you're gonna spend. And that motherfucker the first car he had added to the server was a Rolls Royce. He's 15.
Yeah.
He's 15. What 15-year-old knows about or cares about a Rolls Royce? Let alone,
Yeah, exactly.
let alone a Rolls Royce Culligan.
Damn.
What the
Like,
fuck is
He's,
that? I don't even know what
he's
that is.
See,
16.
there, point proven.
That's somebody
I
that
just got a fucking Lamborghini. That's what I had added.
that's somebody that knows what it is. That's probably because he's ridden in one or his parents have owned one or something.
Or his
I wouldn't be
grandpa or
surprised. Maybe.
I think he used that because he was the mob boss. A mob boss gotta drive a Rolls Royce.
No.
something.
but
Have you
well,
seen what
yeah.
Tonkin drive?
He's got a personal connection
Yeah,
with a Rolls
exactly.
Royce.
Tonkin, he drives around in like whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Got that green machine he likes to drive.
I
This
got
is
my
so
cool.
Toyota
Machine.
collection.
What's up with
My
you and
Camry.
Toyotas?
Yeah.
It's the only mod that has good ratings. I
See,
can't find any other that has good ratings.
all of the everything else, like,
Yeah.
dude, you have a Prius,
A Prius. It's a Prius.
and exactly, it's a Prius. I have
Yeah,
a
it's a
I have a
Prius.
drone. I have a Mavic. It's faster than the Prius.
That's you? The drone is you?
Wait, were you the troopers on the side of the road that I was fucking with?
Yeah, you were fucking with me for like I don't know. It was yesterday in Polito, and
Were you
all of a
were you
sudden I
on
just
Great
heard
Ocean
this
Highway
weird
around
noise.
3005?
Yeah.
On the highway, yeah. Yeah.
I just saw a random ass drone. I was like, what the fuck? Does it like legit fly good?
Yes, but it's not as fast and agile as a drone really would be. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that little, it's a DJI Mavic, and it should be really fast and fucking agile, but nope. It's slower than my Phantom 3 was.
You would think the older ones, like we got someone here who's 33 and then someone that was 29 just applied. You would think their answers would be a little bit more creative than the kids, but no. He's like, why do you want to join DOC? Because I'm a cop and it's fun role playing. Then role play, but that doesn't tell me why you want to be a part of dispatch.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, why should we choose you? Because I'm talented and fun and good teamwork. Motivation? I think he meant motivation, but whatever.
Oh, you're talented?
Like,
obviously
well.
not in writing.
No, well, not very creative with that, so nope, denied.
I'm 15 and I wrote like an entire essay.
Exactly.
It was
When I
like-
applied, oh my god. I spend like an hour straight when I'm applying for something.
I don't even think I applied.
Yeah, I seen, yeah,
I'm kidding, I did.
yeah.
It took me like, yeah, probably like an hour and a half to
Let me see. Check this.
type out my application, I think.
Really?
And freaking right, he
Yeah,
begged
because
me to join
I really
dispatch.
make sure I do it good. Not
He
even just
did,
for the
yeah.
server, for everything I do.
Who accepted your app? Do you remember?
Tonkin.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Tonkin did.
He just joined the server. Is he even whitelisted? He's still waiting an interview, so no.
Wait, what?
That Reed person, Arexity or whatever, he hasn't even got interviewed yet. He's not even allowed to be in the server, so no, denied.
Is somebody in the server right now?
No, this he's not even whitelisted yet.
Okay, I was. It's
He's-
not. Why? What happened? Okay, now
He applied for he applied for dispatch,
Now my views.
but he's not even whitelisted or anything. So nope, denied. Try again later. I mean, his answers are good, but he can't get in the server, so how he's gonna know what the hell's going on?
Why does this game do this? Now I
Okay, so-
can't see in front of me.
Brody and we have West, so they're gonna be accepted.
And I let Brody know right now so he dies from excitement.
Okay, let me
Okay, I heard you're okay. Okay, I'll let him know.
find.
Oh, that's a wheelie cam.
There it is.
Oh, that's crash cam.
Over here.
Now I'm just fucking around.
Roles. Communications. And dispatch cadet. And then I need to find West. There he is. He messaged me earlier and was like, hey, I'm interested in doing a dispatch, and Lang told me to tell you, and I was like, you have to fill an application. I'll let him know.
I am interested in getting $1 million,
Right?
but it ain't gonna happen out of nowhere because I don't play the lottery.
Hey, can you get Brody's CAD name so I can go ahead and give him a dispatch role?